What was your sir? This is a Wendy's moment. I was in Lowe's one morning right after they opened. There was a woman at the service desk having a complete meltdown yelling and screaming because Lowe's didn't have a licensed contractor there at the store for her to hire. She apparently woke up that morning and decided she needed a deck like that same day, and she thought she could just go to Lowe's and have someone immediately start building a deck. It was dead, so I stood with the cashier listening to the show. They ended up having to call the police to get her to leave. Work in radio. Got a call on the contest line one time. Caller, yeah, I need a hotel room. Me, okay. How would you like me to help you? Caller, well, book me one. Me, you're aware you called a radio station's contest line, right? Caller, yeah. Don't you book hotel rooms for rock stars when they do a show in town? Book me one. I work for a CPA office that is in an office park with a couple doctors' offices. One day a guy came in only speaking Spanish, so I grabbed my Spanish-speaking colleague to translate. He talked to the guy in the lobby for a few minutes, then the guy left and my coworker came back and asked if that was a joke or we put someone up to that. Apparently the guy explained that his balls were extremely swollen and painful. He was looking for one of the doctor's offices and just walked into the first building in the complex. Sir, we do taxes here, not balls. I worked in a local cafe/newsstand/convenience store type spot. We also had a Ticketmaster outlet for a bit. Our small town had an annual concert that usually ran 2 or 3 nights. It was really popular with the local folks, so it brought in a lot of foot traffic with people buying tickets. That was the extent of our involvement. We sold and printed gate passes. On night 1 of the event, I was closing the store as usual. At 10 p.m. an irate woman called wanting to file a noise complaint about the concert. I was like, ma'am, you must have the wrong number, this is a local cafe. She insisted that she was filing an official noise complaint and demanded to speak to the owner right now. 10 p.m. on a Friday? Yeah, he's not here. He also isn't the police, and doesn't deal with noise complaints. Also, it's only 10 p.m., and this concert has been widely advertised for months. She then went on a wild rant that we needed to do something about the noise, since we sold tickets. She wouldn't let me off the call, and was going berserk. I told her I was going to disconnect, since we had nothing to do with the event or the noise. She called back multiple times, and finally I just let the phone ring. Was still ringing when we locked up. Ma'am, are you okay?